All right, so today I want to talk to you about how to grow a virtual assistant agency business where you offer primarily social media or marketing services to your clients. Now, number one, if you're trying to grow a virtual assistant business, offering social media management services is a very high in demand service. So you can make a lot of money and easily get clients because, especially small business owners, want and need help with social media because social media is a lot to manage if you are trying to run a business. So many small business owners hire virtual assistants. Now, the reason why I talk about starting a virtual assistant agency versus just being a solo VA is because you can make a lot more money when you have an agency model. And this is because if you own an agency, what you're going to be doing is matching virtual assistants who have the skill set and the experience with business owners. Now, I'm going to go into how to find VAs for your agency and match them the right way. But let's first talk about what is the most important thing is making sure you are clear about the types of services your virtual assistant agency will be offering. So if you're going to be focusing on social media services, some of the things you want to offer are basic social media management. This is where you're going to help your clients create content. You can use different graphic design tools. You can help them with editing reels and TikTok or short form video. Your VAs will also be helping clients with uploading content, scheduling content using different scheduling tools, writing some of the captions. You want to be helping the clients to create engagement. You can also have your VAs do podcast editing, video editing, and then you can also offer other marketing services such as web design, funnel design, sales and marketing automation, and you can also have these VAs do lead generation services. Now, there's two main ways to structure your virtual assistant agency. The first method is where you kind of structure yourself as a staffing firm for VAs. So this is where you will find VAs and vet them and interview them and then present a few candidates to your clients. So you're going to be finding VAs. You may also have VAs already working within your agency, maybe for other clients part-time, and you can work on their allocation. So maybe one VA is going to be working with 2 or 3 clients at a time. Another VA may need to be full-time. So you're going to be managing their time and assigning them to different projects. Typically in this type of model where it's more of a staffing agency for VAs, you're going to be charging a flat fee of hours. So your clients may purchase a specific bundle of hours for that specific month. Now, another way to grow your VA agency, especially if you're going to offer social media services, is to charge a flat fee. So in this model, you will be managing all of their social media on a monthly basis. And so you may assign a small team of virtual assistants to work on a specific client account. So maybe you have 2 or 3 virtual assistants. One person is focused on graphic design. The other one does content, caption, writing. Another one of the VAs may do something more technical, maybe web design skills. And so your client is going to get a small marketing team that's going to help them. And this is really helpful for small business owners who do not have a lot of money to spend on hiring employees, right? If they tried to go and hire a team on their own, they probably could not afford it. So I'm also going to talk to you about hiring VAs from all around the world because when you do global outsourcing for your VA team, it becomes way more affordable for your clients and also profitable for you. When it comes to deciding on the types of VAs you're going to hire, you want to be the one who is vetting and screening those VAs. So you're going to be going out there, putting out job applications, putting out job descriptions, and your job is to vet and make sure that you bring on the right VAs, you train them, and you mentor them. And that's an ongoing service. So you would be providing a managed VA service. And this is why someone may decide to hire your agency over trying to go and find their own virtual assistant because let's be honest, people decide they want to quit a job, or maybe they go on vacation and then your client has to deal with, wow, I don't have a VA available because they were out sick or they're on vacation. So when you offer a managed VA services, you are the one who's managing, making sure the VA is showing up, making sure the VA has the training and tools that they need. you are actually saving your clients time. So you are going to be working with your client to guide them and manage the payroll, manage the vacations, be in charge of paying the VA. So your client doesn't have to worry about any of that. So like I said earlier, I highly recommend that you look into hiring VAs on a global scale. So this may be that maybe if you are in the United States and you're working with businesses here, you hire VAs. You can hire VAs in the US or in other countries in Asia, South America. There are highly talented VAs all over the world. And this could also depend on your client's specific needs. So if you have clients who need someone to do customer service, but they need to be working through US hours, there are a lot of businesses that hire VAs in Latin America, so South America, Central America, right? They hire VAs there because the time zone is exactly the same as the US and Canada. Versus if you, let's say you could be anywhere, right? So maybe your clients are in Australia, it may make more sense that the VAs that are working with your Australian clients are located in a country like the Philippines or in an Asian country. But it really depends because a lot of businesses actually outsource, and there are a lot of VA agencies that outsource to the Philippines, to other countries, and it really just depends on a specific type of skill set and what you're looking to get. So I can tell you right now, as I was growing my marketing agency in the early days of growing my business, we used to do bilingual marketing. So I hired a lot of assistants in Colombia, Mexico, a lot of countries in South America, and it really just helped my clients because I was helping those people get jobs, get work, and my clients were happy because they had native Spanish speakers to do specific marketing campaigns in that specific language. So there's just so much that you can do when you open yourself up to hiring virtual assistants or assistants in various countries. Now, another thing you want to think about is you could also grow really fast when you decide to niche on a specific industry. So when I first started my agency, I mainly helped the legal industry, law firms, legal service companies, and even legal technology companies. We were also doing marketing in both English and Spanish. So that's where, for me, that's how I started to get into hiring people in other countries and hiring virtual assistants. And this is how I actually got the experience doing this. And I learned so much from that experience. And we were able to easily get clients and charge really high prices because we had a very specific niche, which is the legal industry. So you could decide to also niche in real estate or insurance or health and wellness. Or maybe you mainly want to help doctors' offices. So that's stuff like answering phone calls, doing appointment setting, doing lead generation for healthcare clinics. There's so many things you could do. And when you find a niche, something that's in high demand, it's very, very easy to sell to those same clients over and over again because you're going to have testimonials, you're going to have case studies, you can put all that stuff on your website. So once you start growing your agency, you have a few clients and you're assigning virtual assistants to work on client accounts, you're going to want to make sure you have the right tools. One of the tools that I use in my business is a tool called Go High Level. I highly recommend it because I actually saved a lot of money. Before I started using this tool, I had like 4 to 5 different tools I was using. But with Go High Level, you can actually combine everything into this one fee. So I save money. And what I like about it is I can send my client invoices. I can send contracts right through the tool. I can build websites for clients. I could do social media posting and scheduling. But they actually have an app within High Level to go and post on multiple platforms and manage everything in one centralized location. I mean, there's just so much you could do. So that's one of the things I recommend. Another tool I recommend is you're going to have to do project management. You're going to have to manage your team. When you hire someone, you have to interview them. You have to track the interview process, right? So I like to use a project management tool like Notion. You can even use a tool like Asana or ClickUp. But you need to have a really good system to hire VAs, find screen VAs, interview them, make a decision. Then you have to onboard the VA. You're going to have to train the VAs and make sure they are ready to go and start working in your client's accounts. The other side of this is you have to do client onboarding. So when a new client signs a contract and they also pay the invoice, you want to make sure you have a really good process to bring them and start working with their VA that you just assigned to them. There's a whole orientation process that has to happen. So there's a lot that goes into it. So if you need help and you're interested in growing a profitable virtual assistant business, I actually have a free resource to help you with that. You can go to the description in this video and download that free guide, and it really goes through the whole process for you. All right, so if you like this video, I have a few other videos and resources to help you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video.